The Sandpiper pipeline would pump millions of barrels of oil through Minnesota and provide over 1,000 jobs. But it's stirring up major controversy before a single pipe has been placed. A public hearing in Bemidji was an outlet today for supporters and opponents of the project to share their thoughts with the Minnesota Public Utilities Commission. Catherine Silver was at that hearing and tells us what's next for the $2.6 billion project.
Oil flows through Minnesota in pipelines all over the state. But the $2.6 billion proposed Sandpiper pipeline is making people question if Minnesota and oil pipelines are a good mix.
Drinking water, agriculture for the whole world. If this one drop becomes polluted, then what do we do?
In a packed ballroom at Bemidji State University, those questions are being asked, and the polarizing pipeline is sparking some debate.
Don't let the emotional argument win over facts and data. This project is good for our country with regards to energy independence.
We think the project's needed. There's a growing supply of crude oil in North Dakota, and today that supply is greater than there is pipeline capacity to move it out of North Dakota to markets.
The proposed pipeline would carry millions of barrels of crude oil across the state from North Dakota to Superior, Wisconsin. Enbridge says it's the safest and most efficient way to meet a growing demand.
Reliable and safe transportation of the energy supplies we have here in North America helps further our energy independence.
From an efficiency standpoint regarding oil transportation, no other method comes close to pipe. A virtual weatherproof, uninterrupted supply from source to facility. Railroads or trucks cannot give you that.
But environmentalists claim the pipeline is all risk and no reward, citing lakes and other valuable water sources as major concerns.
The wild rice beds in Clearwater County that they talk about, Upper Rice Lake, it's within a half mile of the rice beds. That's $1 million business every year. What happens to those?
Enbridge says they have a fairly clean record when it comes to spills, despite a costly spill in Michigan a few years ago. And they say safety is a major priority.
We've safely operated pipelines through northern Minnesota for about 65 years. I think that the natural resources of Minnesota have continued to flourish in conjunction with our pipeline operations.
The administrative law judge will write a report to the PUC based on the testimony at today's public hearing. Then the PUC is expected to make a decision about the certificate of need in June. Reporting in Bemidji, Catherine Silver, Lakeland News.
There will be another hearing tomorrow in Crookston at the Crookston Inn and Convention Center. The public is welcome to submit written comments until January 23rd.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.